Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anisa Ananda. My name is 23-18-022. I'm from English Education Department 6A. Well, today I would like to explain the material about persuasive message, sales correspondence, and job applications. In this material, there are three main points. First, persuasive message. Second, sales correspondence. And the last one, job applications. Well, first I would like to explain the first point, persuasive message. First, persuasive strategies. From Aristotle's Three Modes of Persuasion. According to Aristotle 1954, there are three modes of persuasion. These three modes of persuasion can take the audience from where they are to where you want them to be. A. Ethos or character. Ethos is related to the credibility of the speaker or writer, which can be realized through one's virtue, character, intelligence, and knowledge of the subject or attempt to show goodwill. One does not need to possess all these attributes but should be able to at least demonstrate them. For example, there is persuasion through character whenever the speech is spoken in such a way as to make the speaker worthy of credence. B. Pathos or emotion. Pathos is to be able to be hear audience emotion, for example, anger, patriotism, fear, confidence, and kindness, or others. We judge differently when we are happy, angry, or afraid. The use of pathos is this way of convincing the audience by creating an emotional response to an impassioned plea or a convincing story. For example, there is persuasion through the hearers when they are led to feel emotion or pathos by the speech. C. Logos or reasons and logic. Logos is to argue with reasons, examples, and facts. For example, there is a persuasion through the hearer when they are led to feel emotion pathos by the speech. Persuasion occurs through the arguments or logos when we show the truth or the apparent truth from whatever is persuasive. Second, persuasive strategies, 6 weapons of influence. According to book of Professor Robert B. Cialdini on Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion 1993, he concluded that there are 6 weapons of influence, consist of reciprocation, commitment and consistency, social proof, linking, authority, and scarcity. First, reciprocation. It means people tend to return a favor. For example, free estimates, free samples, and free information. Second, commitment and consistency. For example, if people commit orally or in writing to an idea or goal, they are more likely to honor that commitment. For example, receiving a phone call asking if you will vote in the coming election and you tend to be consistent in voting afterwards. Compare with those who didn't receive telephone call. Third, social proof. It means people will do things that they see other people are doing. For example, just look at how the 1,000 customers have transformed themselves after using our skincare products. 4. Linking. It means people are easily persuaded by other people that they like. For example, girl guys or elderly people selling cookies. 5. Authority. It means people will tend to obey authority figures. For example, Dr. Chen, or professor from Cambridge University. 6. Scarcity. Perceived scarcity will generate demand. For example, only one left, discount. Third, steps to prepare for persuasion. First, Anticipation. You must follow these steps before you want to do anticipation. First, analyze the situation. For example, the purpose you want to achieve. Second, analyze the audience. For example, demographic and psychographic information. Second, persuasive message itself. First, strategies to be used. For example, appealing to the audience logic or emotion. Second, organization or structure. It means how to present the ideas. There are 5 needs level in persuasive message. First, psychological needs level. It means basic requirement for survival. Second, security needs level. It means the need for shelter and job security. Third, social needs level. It means the need to belong, to be with others, and to be accepted by them. 4. Esteem or ego needs level. It means the need for respect from others. And the last one, self-actualization needs level, or the need to realize potential. 4. 2 approaches in preparing persuasive message. There are 2 approaches in preparing persuasive message. First, direct approach. You must follow these steps. First, explain the main idea or purpose. Second, explanation. Third, closing. And the second is indirect approach. When you want to use the indirect approach, you must explain or buffer. After that, you main idea or purpose, you explain it. And the last one, you closing the material. Well, next point is about sales correspondence. First, definition. Sales promotion letters in an unsolicited letters addressed to a selected group or of prospective customers, individuals, or companies, in order to persuade them to buy a product or service. Since most of these customers may not be interested in the product or service, writers of the sales promotion letters have a difficult task in the first raising their interest and then convincing them of the value or benefits of the products or the service being promoted. According to Batia 2014, a sales promotion letter should first be persuasive, in a sense that its writer aim to elicit a specific response from its readers. Second, capture the attention of the potential customers, even if she or he has no immediate need for the product or service being offered. Third, be short and effective, but there should be enough details about the product or service in the letter for those customers who already have some needs for attention to buy a product or service. 4. Over an appraisal of the product or service in terms of the perceived interests or needs of the potential customers. And the last one, serve as the first link between a potential seller and a prospective customer. Second, 7 moves for writing sales letters. According to Batia 1993, conclude the following 7 moves for writing sales letters. First, move 1, establishing credentials more or less obligatory. The aims of move 1 are first, to capture the reader's attention and to impress upon that the writer of the letter represents a company that has a well-established reputation. Second, to indicate the writer's perception of the interests and needs of the potential customers. Third, to imply that she or he or the company can fulfill them by offering the product or service. Second, move 2, introducing the offer. First, offering products or service. Second, communication training program. Third, essential detailing of the offer. And the last one, indicating value of the offer or evaluating the products or service. 3. Move 3, or offering incentivize. There are 2 aims from the move 3. First, to convince the potential customer about the attractiveness of the offer. Second, to make the offer more attractive in the form of special offers. 4. Move 4, or enclosing documents. For example, for your convenience, I enclose a reservation form which should be completed and returned directly to me. 5. Move 5. Soliciting response. It's aimed to encourage the reader or the prospective customer to continue further communication by including a specific telephone number and or the name of the person to contact the company. 6. Move 6. Using pressure tactics. It's aimed to push the already inclined or half-inclined customer to take an immediate decision. Second, to prompt the already half-inclined customers to take a quick action about the product or service being promoted. Last, move 7, or ending politely. First, situational closings are directly derived from the function of the leader concerned. Second, relational closings indicate the attitude of the writers toward future business relations, to initiate, maintain, or terminate business relations or future communications, to encourage or discourage further communication with regard to a particular matter and the reader, and to build goodwill or threaten action. For example, thanks for your consideration. Please let me know if you have any questions. Third, linguistic features in the move structure of sales message. Based on a collection of 102 sales message Jan 2019, the following section describes the linguistic features in the move structure of sales message using Bhatia 1993's model. First, move 1, establishing credentials. It briefly gives background information about the company, usually in terms of long history or service. Content words and grammatical words share similar importance in this move. The common language feature is the use of adjectives and prepositions. Adjectives rank second and preposition rank third in the combined word list or content word and grammatical words. The preposition in rank third in the grammatical word list only next to the article and the conjunction and. Second, move 2, introducing the offer. The sub-move of essential detailing of the offer indicates that the products or service provide benefits to the readers. The use of the content words such as adjectives or quantity and quality is dominant, ranking second in the combined word list only next to nouns. Third, move 3, offering incentivize. To increase the change of purchase, gifts or discounts may be offered to potential customers within a certain period of time through the use of grammatical words. The use of the preposition for the refers to customers, products, or a period of time is dominant. It ranks third in the grammatical word list, only next to the article they or and conjunction and. Move 4, enclosing documents. Only 2 sales collected consist of this move, and no common language features generated for discussion. 5. Move 5, soliciting response. Content words are commonly used in this move to solicit response. Imperatives and adjectives rank second and fourth respectively in the combined word list, only next to nouns and number value, for example, telephone numbers. 6. Move 6, using pressure tactics. Content words and grammatical words share similar importance in this move. Adjectives and prepositions are used to indicate limited quotas or when the offer expires. Adjectives rank second and preposition rank third in the combined word list. The preposition on is most frequently used. 7. Move 7, ending politely. To infinitive, is commonly found in this move to indicate possible communication in the future, ranking top in the combined word list. Well, the next explanation is about job applications. First, structural moves of job application letters. The communicative purpose of a job application letters is to obtain an interview for a job by highlighting relevant information in the curriculum vitae that shows one is qualified for the position. Batia 2014 suggested the same 7 structural moves of a letter of application, arguing that its structure is similar to that of sales letters. First, move 1. Establishing credentials, more or less obligatory. In sales correspondence, this is where we capture the reader's attention by highlighting the credibility of the writer or company or highlighting the needs of the potential customers that can be addressed by products or services to be offered. In a job application letters, this is to establish credibility as a job applicant by outlining the position to be applied for and explain briefly one's suitability. Second, move 2. Introducing the offer candidature. First, offering the product or service or offering the candidature. It means introducing the candidature may come before establishing credentials because of the English sentence structure. Second, essential detailing of the offer or essential detailing of the candidature. It means essential detailing of the candidature is to outline briefly one's qualifications, work experience, and personality traits. Third, indicating value of the offer or indicating value of the candidature. It means indicating value of the candidature is important as this is to show how the candidate is qualified. Move 3. Offering incentives. Unlike in a sales letter, we cannot provide incentives in a similar way to employers. In the job application letters, we can offer incentives by adding other information that may appeal to the employers. 4. Move 4. Enclosing documents. A concise and clear sales message or job application letters is important. Other necessary information such as CV or writing samples should be included as attachment. 5. Move 5 or soliciting response. In a job application letters, we need to provide contact information for the employer to arrange for interview. 6. Move 6. Using pressure tactics. Of course, we cannot force the employer to hire us, but we can perhaps indicate for availability. 7. Move 7 or ending politely. A job application letter usually ends with the candidate's desire for an interview opportunity. Second, strategies of promoting oneself and language use. There are the obligatory and optional moves where individual and also the strategies used to achieve each of the moves. First, move 1, opening. It means the job applicant invites the reader to read the letters. Second, move 2, referring the job advertisement. The job applicant refers to the job advertisement in which the position was named and describes. Third, move 3, offering candidature. The applicant expressed interest in applying for the opening. 4, move 4, stating reasons for applying. It means the applicant gives reasons for applying for the job. 5, move 5, stating availability, indicating when he or she would be able to take up the position. 6, move 6, promoting the candidate, highlighting what makes himself or herself qualified for the position in terms of qualifications, work experience, or personalities, and etc. 7. Move 7. Stipulating terms and consideration of employment, indicating expected salary, desired working hours, and other relevant contractual matters. 8. Move 8. Naming reference. Naming reference who can provide reference to support the application. 9. Move 9. Enclosing documents. Outlining documents enclosed. 10. Move 10. Polite ending. Closing the letter in a conventional manner. And the last one, move 11. Signing. Signature required claiming ownership of the letter. And in promoting oneself, there are dominant strategies adopted by native speakers of English, including first, listing relevant skills and abilities. Second, stating how the skills were obtained. Third, naming present job. Four, listing qualifications. And the last one, predicting success. Well, I think that's all the explanation from me. And I close my presentation with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.